Guys, what up? This is your bro, Mike Barron, once again. Been featured on Forbes magazine, been featured on Inc. 5000, been featured on Entrepreneur magazine, and basically I'm gonna create a brand new series called The Journey of the Entrepreneur. And this is 5 steps that every single entrepreneur goes through, whether you're like selling candy or drugs, and you're freaking like Mark Cuban or the owner of the freaking LA Lakers, okay? It doesn't matter. Everybody goes through these 5 steps, all right? You ready? This is the very first step. The very first step is called skill up, okay? I created my whole business off the journey of the entrepreneur. The very first step is called skill up, all right? So we wanna make a shit ton of money. You wanna make a shit ton of money. I wanna make a shit ton of money. You go look at kids in elementary school, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. They're like, Jessica, what do you wanna be? I wanna be a doctor. Little Bobby, what do you wanna be? I wanna be a lawyer. You know, Nathaniel, what do you wanna be? I wanna be an engineer, a veterinarian. I wanna be an astronaut, right? All these little kids figure this out. All those professions that they're naming, doctor, lawyer, attorney, dentist, engineer, chiropractor, all those professions are high paying professions, okay? So step number 1 of the journey of the entrepreneur out of 5, step number 1 is skill up. Not only skill up, you have to have the skills to pay the bills. You have to have a high paying skill set, all right? So if you're like the dopest Starbucks barista, even though you have mad skills, chances are you'll never drive a Lamborghini or a McLaren or a Ferrari or have a mansion or become a multi-millionaire or become a real estate investor. Why? Because, no disrespect, okay, but being a Starbucks barista is not a high ticket skill set. A dentist is, a doctor is. So step number 1, you wanna get rich. You have to have a high income skill set, okay? That's number 1. Me, I'm not a dentist. I don't fix teeth. I'm not a veterinarian. I don't help animals. I do, but not like that. So my high earning, high ticket skill set is high ticket sales and closing. Basically, I know how to sell and close deals at a world-class elite level. That's my high ticket skill set, okay? That's number 1. Okay, number 2, you know what it is? First, you gotta skill up. Step number 2, you have to start up. You have to start up, okay? We know people that went to school that have multiple degrees. You're thinking of your cousin right now. You're like, damn, Amanda got like another damn degree? When's she gonna get a job? You have to skill up, and then you have to start up. Start up is where I say, get your ass up, get your ass out, go get it, kill it, and bring it back to the crib. Okay, the reason why I say that, I'm thinking about hunters and gatherers 10,000 years ago, before humans had like grocery stores and farming and all that good stuff. You would get your ass up, out the cave, you would get your ass out in the field, you would go get it, that pig, that warthog, whatever you're about to eat, you would kill it, put it over your shoulder, and bring it back to the crib. Okay, so step number 1, skill up. Step number 2 is start up. You got that skill set, you got the dental degree, you know how to fix teeth, you have that high ticket skill set, get your ass to work, get a job, and go fix teeth and get paid. Step number 1 is what? Skill up. Step number 2 is what? Start up, okay? Step number 3 is called scale up, okay? You see so many people on the internet, Gary Vaynerchuk. How do you get to scale? Everybody wants to talk about scale, 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 scale. I'm trying to scale right now, Mike. I want to get to scale, okay? Which is fine, okay? But what does it really mean? Scale up is where you could do anything, but you can't do everything, okay? So I've learned how to sell and close deals at a high level. I actually closed deals at a high level, made a shit ton of money, multiple 6 figures, even 7 figures. So number 3, if I want to create a business and actually become like financially free, I gotta stop doing everything and I need to find other people that can do the work. I gotta replace myself. Why? Because I could do anything, but I can't do everything. So scale up is where you have systems, processes, procedures, and actually people that have replaced yourself, okay? Right now, I'm being filmed. This video will be edited. I'm not filming this, I'm not editing this, I'm not putting captions on, I'm not posting. Someone else is doing that. As we're recording, to my left is my boiler room right over here. They're setting appointments. They're doing demos and they're closing deals. I'm not doing that. Why? Because I have definitely exceeded scale up, okay? That's where you're actually working on the business and not in the business. Robert Kiyosaki, okay? Here we go. 3 steps, there's a total of 5. Step number 1, skill up, okay? You have to have the skills to pay the bills. Step number 2, we call that start up. You got the skill set, go use it, go apply it, go kill it, bring it back to the crib, go fix the teeth, okay? Step number 3, scale up. That's where you have systems, processes, and procedures, and you're basically recreating yourself, okay? On a side note, the magic number is 80%. So I'm really good at sales and closing deals. If I can get appointment setters to set like me up to 80% of my ability, I'm in good shape. If I can get my closers to close like deals like me, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm pretty creative. I'm pretty good at Photoshop and video and design. If I can get my crew to 80% of me, I'm in good shape. Okay? I didn't just make that number up. A billionaire gave that to me, Tillman Fertitta. And when you're really killing it, you're Steve Jobs, and you don't have people doing 80%. You have people that are better than you in these various disciplines. Okay? Here we go. Step number 4, we call that sell up. S-E-L-L up. Sell up. Just like scale up, it's where you could do anything, but you can't do everything. At this level, you have a high-ticket skill set. You've applied it, you made good money. Not only did you do that, you created a business with a process and procedures, and now there's a team and there's an organization. And now you're going out and you're doing like different ventures, okay? So for me, I definitely have gone to the sell-up stage. I've created an 8-figure company. I have systems, processes, and procedures. And now what I'm doing is partnering up with other brilliant minds, entrepreneurs that could be upcoming. They could even be startups. They could be established businesses that just need a couple tweaks and tuning and my guidance. And what I do, Henry, is I do this. I actually give them, my templates. I give them my processes. I give them my frameworks. I give them my procedures. I give them my guidance. I give them my marketing. I give them my sales. I give them my whole damn thing. Not only that, I give them like my Rolodex and my networks. Not only that, I guide them and I mentor them for the most part, okay? And then in return, I get an equity stake, a percentage, okay? And these people are the brilliant, hungry entrepreneurs that are out front making that thing go each and every day, each and every week, each and every month, okay? So for example, I have a business that I'm a 25% equity partner in. The company is called United Freedom Academy, our Dream Car Academy. These guys have done approximately $500,000 in 90 days. Right now, I give them about an hour a week if I'm really trying to like get at them. Usually they don't bother me because they're too damn busy working, but they're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, the owners, okay? They're out front, I give them the plate, they're running it. They're brilliant, they're smart, it only makes sense for me to actually leverage these individuals. When I tell people this story, they're like, dude, Mike, that's dope, man. That's smart, man. How the hell did you come up with that? I didn't come up with that, okay? This thing is super popularized by the show Shark Tank. So you got a guy like who? Mark Cuban, Lori Greiner, Damon John, okay? You could like even put them in there. And they're like, hey, you got a beautiful product or service. You have something that's dynamic that the market needs, that the market wants. I'll tell you what, let me give you $100,000. Let me get 10% equity. You go do the damn work. I will guide you. You want to get in CVS? I know the CEO of CVS. Let me get you in the door, and then boom, they leverage each other. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm the owner of over 20 businesses in addition to my main businesses, where I'm an equity partner. And what I do is leverage like my systems, my processes, and my team, and that my partners leverage, all that. And I leverage like them out front, working their ass off, and getting it done, okay? So this is the journey of the entrepreneur that every freaking multimillionaire or even a billionaire goes through. What did we cover so far? Step number 1 is skill up. You gotta have the skills to pay the bills. Step number 2, start up. You got the skill, go apply it. Step number 3, what is it? Scale up. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. Step number 4, we call that sell up. Number 5, last but not least, we call this the ultimate entrepreneur, okay? This is your legacy play. This is your portfolio. This is you going down to downtown San Diego, or you going to downtown Houston, or you going to New York City or Miami, wherever you're located, Seattle, Dallas, Texas, and you see your last name on the building. It doesn't say Marriott. It doesn't say Hilton, okay? It doesn't say Trump. It says Barron or whatever your last name is. It is your legacy play. It is your give back. When it's all said and done, what the hell are they gonna say about you? What are they gonna write about you? What are you gonna give your family? Okay, so for me, my legacy play right here is making a shit ton of money, storing a shit ton of money, investing a shit ton of money, and actually building up my real estate portfolio to where I can actually get passive cash flow income. We call that mailbox money. Okay, so if you guys have been following, you've seen, I'm picking up some real estate and some real estate doors. So for me, the ultimate entrepreneurship, my legacy play is actually making so much money where I don't have to work no more, than actually going out and helping people in the world. Going out to places like Senegal in Africa, or going to places like Mexico City or rural Chile, places that are in need, where I can help set up school systems, infrastructure. I can actually help set up running water, education. That is my legacy play, okay? If you go think about the billionaires of the world, okay? Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, these guys have donated more money to like philanthropy than any other people. When Warren Buffett expires, he's already signed a document to Bill Gates that he's donating tens of billions of dollars to the Bill Gates Foundation. That's where the party's at, okay? The ultimate entrepreneur, all right? So why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you this story because from this day moving forward, I'm gonna create a whole bunch of dope content for you guys, and I'm covering each aspect of the journey of the entrepreneur. Whether you wanna skill up, whether you wanna start up, whether you wanna scale up, whether you wanna sell up, or you wanna become the ultimate entrepreneur. Okay, every damn day, I'm gonna be recording and dropping content at the highest level. I'm not gonna hold back, okay? So look forward to drop this on y'all. See you at the top. Peace.